Charlie.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. How's your weekend?
My weekend was good. I was here in Taipei, just hanging out. I went to the beach one day.
Beach one day?
Yeah.
Wow.
How about you? What did you do?
Well, I actually, this work is very hard for me, so I just stay in home and sit on the computer chair and work on my report all the day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I just hardly to breathe all the time.
What kind of work do you do?
Like,
what kind of report were you working on?
I'm just desperately want to get a promotion from my boss, so I try my best to do every work he asks me to do.
Okay.
Make it perfect.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
You're such a hard worker, unlike me.
Yeah, but I'm a little conflict situation. I don't know whether I should talk now.
What? I mean, yeah, if you're struggling with that, yeah. It seems
Okay,
like
maybe
you have something on your mind.
on the weekend when I'm working on my reports in a company, and actually, on the weekend there are no one staying in company, but I just working, just give it. So
Working extra hard.
actually, I saw someone walk into a office, and at the beginning, I'm just wondering if he's just some cleaner or someone else to want to collect the trash. But actually, he's my boss, and I just wondering maybe he just want to check if I am doing my report or not, something else.
Right.
But what I saw is my boss is collecting the money from a petty cash box. And maybe I think he just want to collect there or some how much in the cash petty box. So that but after 5 minutes I just observe what he's going to do, and he just took the money in his pocket and walked away. Yeah. And at that situation I just don't know what to do. And it's just bothering me all the weekend, actually. So this is a very complex situation. So can you give me your advice?
Wow, that's so hard. I'm so sorry you saw that. I mean, so when you saw your boss taking the money, did it seem like he put down a piece of paper on the accountant's office desk where the petty cash box is that says, hey, I'm taking this money for company use, or did he just go sneakily into the room and open it and look around?
Actually, he just took the box away, and after a few minutes, with the box empty.
Oh, he came back and just put the empty box there?
Yeah.
He took all of it?
Yeah.
Don't you think someone would question what happened? So this issue could turn into a big issue, when everyone returns in the morning and they see the petty cash box open.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if our boss found this, he will be very angry, because this is not a situation allowable.
Yeah. Is this a senior official, senior officer within the company?
Yeah. He's just the one who asked me to do a lot of reports, so that maybe I think I can get a promotion from
your position.
So I just wondering if I taught the boss this situation, and he knows me, I just have some small talk with my boss, and I will get fired or for the worst situation.
Wow, that's really tough. So do you have a different boss that overlooks you that you could go talk to about the situation?
Actually, he's just my manager, not actually my real boss.
Okay.
We all have one real boss.
Right. So do you feel comfortable enough talking to your manager? How do you think your manager would react? Would he try to use a situation to blame you to use it for his own promotion, or do you think he'd respond in a positive way to you sharing that information?
You mean if I talk to my manager?
Yeah.
For telling him if I know
what the boss did.
Wow, it's really hard for me if maybe he will just feel very very awkward if I saw him just steal the money. But actually I'm wondering if he are very angry that he just fired me and to give me an opportunity to tell the truth.
Right. Well, I feel like you're really conflicted with what
Yeah.
to do, and I feel like knowing you, your moral compass says that you should definitely tell someone because you don't really want to live with the fact of knowing this,
Yeah.
that your boss who you respect is actually stealing money from the company, which is never a good thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like talking to someone within the company would be a really good idea. Is there anyone else you could talk to besides your manager? Let's say, are there other senior corporate
Yeah,
officers?
there are still other manager like
Yeah.
HR or some investment company or some different departments manager. But actually, just him, he's the one.
He's the CEO
Yeah.
of everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are actually another boss.
Above him.
Yeah, above him.
Well, I mean, so maybe, have you ever talked to the boss about him? Is he someone you'd ever feel comfortable going and talking to, or is he kind of like too important where he doesn't want to be bothered by lower level
If I talk to my
employees?
boss, I think it will be okay. But I'm just wondering if I talk to my boss this situation, that my boss let my manager know. I'm just very scared for this happen.
Right, you don't want to lose your job. Well, I mean, sharing something like this, maybe you should start by talking to your HR department first, because do you have a company handbook or
Handbook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they
think I
state
have. Maybe I should
company
just
rules?
back to my home and found it.
Yeah, you can read it, and you should be able to talk to your HR department under confidentiality, where they can't share the information, like who shared the information with them. Like I said, if you told them you saw someone stealing money and then they went and told the appropriate individual,
Wow.
they should be able to have. Your company rules should be written where they're not going to be able to share that information.
So.
But that's important for you to understand, because let's say if someone did find out you told them and then they threatened your job, you could go back to the company workbook or handbook and say, like, under this rule you can't violate it.
Okay, so you mean I have to find a company work handbook
Yeah,
to
yeah.
find if there's a.
Right, if you're protected as a lower level employee, if you're talking to the HR department, or even your manager for that matter. Like,
Okay, so even he knows me, I told the boss the situation, there's someone can protect me.
yeah, make sure there's someone that can protect you.
Okay.
That's the most important thing, because obviously.
So what I should do now is find the handbook and try to find someone I can talk to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate to have this problem and be stuck with it and to, like, be conflicted about it, but yeah, maybe if you take your time and just kind of really think about who you trust enough to tell, or
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if you have
really-
any other friends within the company who you could kind of ask for advice. I mean, I don't know if that's kind of sketchy because you don't want to share this information with anyone else and then have them use it against you.
Yeah, I think the life and death question for me.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I have to back to my home and find someone I trust to discuss this topic with.
Yeah, within the company.
Okay, maybe I feel very kind of relieved now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you going to do tonight?
Unfortunately, I have to study.
Study? Why? You say you just go to the beach and have some fun, right?
I know, but now since the week started, I have to do some work.
Okay.
For a presentation tomorrow.
Wow. So maybe I should. Okay, I know what to do now. Thank you, Riley.
Of course.
Bye.
Good luck.
Yes.